everyone. Welcome to Unacademy. This is Debashree here. If you want to join Unacademy Plus, you can join it with the help of my referral code, that is DEBA1. What are the benefits of Unacademy are daily live classes, structured courses as per the standard CSIR syllabus, live tests and quizzes, unlimited access to all the educators at single subscription. So if you want to join Unacademy Plus, you can join it with the help of my referral code. If you see the price list, if you are planning for planning for 1 month, the amount will be 1890. For 3 months, it is 4725. For 6 months, it is 7560. For 12 months, it is 9450. For 24 months, it is 11340. If you use my referral code DEBA1, you will be getting a 10% off on all the prices. So to avail the maximum benefit at minimum price, you can use my referral code, that is DEBA1. Yes, so today our topic is aging and senescence. Aging is what? It is a time-related deterioration. Whenever there is a deterioration in the cells, deterioration in the metabolic activity, deteriorations in the enzymes due to the time we called it aging. Aging is the process of becoming older. The term refers especially to human beings, many animals and fungi. So we can say that in case of aging, we can say that it is a time related deterioration. With time the people develop certain kind of you can say certain kind of mutation, certain kind of you can say certain kind of diseases which leads to the non-functional of certain factors which is responsible for causing aging, right? So it decreases. What are the outcome of aging? Outcome is it decreases survivability and fertility. So the once the aging starts, the fertility process also goes on decreasing, right? And the rate of survival of an organism also decreases with the aging. Coming to senescence. So what is senescence? If we talk about senescence or biological aging is the gradual deterioration of functional characteristics. We can say that senescence is the part of the aging. Senescence is what? It is part of the aging. It basically it focuses, or you can say it characterizes the old age, right? So see, in case of senescence, if we say senescence is a part of aging which basically characterized old age, which is characterized at old age, and it is a part of aging. It basically, you can say, it helps in the aging process. Senescence helps in the aging process, and it is a gradual deterioration of functional character. It deals with a gradual deterioration of the functional characteristics with time. So if we talk about senescence, what is senescence or biological aging? It is a gradual deterioration of functional characteristics. Senescence or biological aging is the gradual deterioration of the functional characteristics. It helps in aging process and it is a part of the aging process. It characterizes the old age, right? Faulty and aged cells are removed by apoptosis. So whenever there is a faulty cells or there is a weakened cell, that cell gets removed with the help of apoptotic process. So what is apoptotic process? It is a programmed cell death. So if a cell is undergoing apoptosis, there are certain changes in the cell. Like, let me give you an example of a common changes. If this is a cell, initially what happened? Phosphatidylserine will remain inside the cell. But with time, if this cell is subjected to apoptosis, then what will happen? This phosphatidylserine will go out. It will give a signal that, hi, I am available for apoptosis. So the cell will be now undergoing apoptosis to intrinsic and extrinsic pathways, right? So these are the you can see this is how the cell carried out its metabolism, right? So this is faulty and aged cells are removed from our body by apoptosis, and apoptosis is a programmed cell death. Coming to the lifespan, if we say that because this aging, why I have introduced lifespan here, aging is related to the lifespan, because every time if the lifespan is 17 days, then aging will be occur before 17 days, right? Similarly, in case of human, it is 122 to 123 years. So if it is like this, then what will happen? Aging will take place before 123 years, right? So lifespan is important here to know about the aging process in more efficient way, right? So if we talk about housefly, the aging will be, the lifespan will be 17 days. If we talk about starling, the lifespan will be 17 months. For carp, it is 19 years. For shark, it is 25 years. For cat, it is 36 years. For lobster, it is 50 years. For elephant, it is 70 years. And for human, it is 120 to 123 years. So these are the lifespan list of different organisms, right? Next, we will see the factors which are involved in aging process. There are basically four set of factors which are involved in the aging process. The four set of factors are proteins of insulin pathway, DNA repair enzyme. Proteins of insulin pathway, we will be discussing about these factors in a very detailed way, but this is the basics part, so I am only focusing on the basics. Next class we will be dealing with the theories and will be dealing in more detail. So these are the proteins of insulin pathway, DNA repair enzyme. So if there is a changes in these four factors, it leads to aging. So what are the four factors? Basically, the four factors are proteins of insulin pathway, DNA repair enzymes. It basically involves reactive, ROS is reactive oxygen species, right? And telomerase p53 gene. Chromatin remodeling enzyme. So these enzymes, if there is a non-functionality, if there is a mutation in these functions, then we can see aging process before time, right? So this is what these enzymes are important, because if there is a mutation in the genes encoding this enzyme, then what will happen? There will be a premature aging. We will see this in more detail. So the enzymes are proteins of the insulin pathway, DNA repair enzymes, which we will be studying in two part, how it deals with reactive oxygen species and telomerase, chromatin remodeling enzymes, and proteins in the mTOR signaling pathway. What is mTOR signaling pathway? We will see in detail. If anyone don't know about mTOR signaling, we will see it in the part when we will be discussing this. What is mTOR, right? So these four factors plays a very important role in aging. That is proteins of insulin pathway, DNA repair enzymes, mTOR proteins in the mTOR signaling, and the chromatin remodeling enzymes. Right. So what are the factors that play a role in aging is your DNA repair enzymes, chromatin remodeling enzymes, proteins in the insulin pathway, proteins of insulin pathway, proteins in the mTOR signaling. If they undergo certain changes, then this lead to your aging process, right? Coming to your DNA repair enzymes. DNA repair enzymes, this is only the basics, not in detail. DNA repair enzymes plays an important role in preventing senescence. If DNA repair enzymes works efficiently, then there will be no aging. But if a baby is not having a DNA repair enzyme, if in a baby DNA repair enzyme is not working efficiently, then what will happen? Premature aging will take place, like in case of Progeria. You have seen the PA movie, right? So that was a case of that disease. We called it Progeria because there is a non-functional DNA repair enzymes, right? So DNA repair enzymes plays a very important role in preventing senescence. Species with more efficient or functional DNA repair enzymes live longer or delay senescence. Right? So the species which have a DNA repair enzyme more functional, more efficient, then in those species they survive for a longer duration, or you can say their senescence are delayed. Right? Coming to this is an example, progeria, which is premature aging syndrome. It is due to the mutation in the functioning of DNA repair enzymes. When there is a mutation in the functioning of DNA repair enzymes, then we call it as a progeria. It causes premature aging, means before after birth only it looks like a aged, after birth only the aging factor starts developing. Right, so we call it what? Progeria is a premature aging syndrome which is due to the mutation in the DNA repair enzymes. Coming to the theories of aging, there are different theories of aging attempts to provide a framework in which to understand aging from different perspectives. So there are different theories has been stated out to understand the process of aging in a different perspectives, right? So the theories of aging have, first of all, it is classified into biologic theories, psychosocial theories, and developmental theories. Right, so the theories of aging are there are different theories which has been stated out to understand the concept of aging. Right, so the theories of aging are classified into biologic theories, psychosocial theories, and then your developmental theories, which we will be discussing in the next class in more detail. So if we move to a quick summary of the class, if we move to a quick if we move to a quick summary of the class, if we move to a quick summary of the class, what we have seen about aging. We have seen about what? We have seen about aging. Aging, we can say it is a time related deterioration. It is a time related deterioration, right? Aging is a time-related deterioration. With times we develop sort of you can say errors, or sort of you can say deficiencies in our body, leading to the aging. Senescence is a part of, if we define senescence is a part of aging. It is a part of aging which is characterized at old age, which is characterized at old age, right? And if we talk about, it is a part of aging, you can also call it is a part of aging, right? So the four factors which is responsible for aging are, four factors responsible for aging are: number one, proteins of insulin pathway, right? Second, DNA repair enzymes. Next, DNA chromatin remodeling. If there is an error in the chromatin remodeling enzymes. Then number 4, proteins of insulin pathway, DNA, if there is an error in DNA repair enzymes, chromatin remodeling enzymes, and your proteins of mTOR signaling pathway, right? And here in DNA repair enzymes, we will be studying this into reactive oxygen species and telomerase, right? And there are some theories which have been stated out, which is classified into 3 parts: biologic, psychosocial, and development. So we will be discussing these theories in detail. So I am ending up my class here. Next class we will be dealing with the theories of aging as well as the mechanisms of these factors, how these factors help in aging. If there is any kind of mutation, we will check out this. Thank you so much, students, for attending this session. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.